Hi, I'm Amy from Bake With Me and Bake with Miss Amy. I'm getting ready to make some peanut butter blondies, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk to you about parchment paper. So let's talk about it. What is parchment paper? It is a heat-resistant, up to 425 degrees, non-stick, grease-proof paper that's coated with silicone, and bakers use it to prevent sticking and ease their cleanup of their pans. You can line your baking pans and your cake pans with it, and it's great because you can cut it into any shape. It also comes in pre-cut shapes. I've got parchment paper in circles in many different diameters. I've got squares of different widths as well. Probably the most easy thing to do is buy parchment in a roll, and then you can cut it down to the size that you want yourself. So one of the things that is really cool about parchment paper is it's compostable. A lot of people don't know that. So you crunchy granola bakers, you probably like that as well. So what I thought I would show you today is a really cool trick of how to get a sheet of parchment paper into a 9x13 pan. This is what I'm gonna use for my peanut butter brownies. So this is a little low tech, but what I'm just gonna, get the phone down to show you the 9x13 pan. So here's what we're gonna do, is you're gonna take your, there it is, your 9x13 pan, and you're gonna lay it and center it onto your piece of parchment paper. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a Sharpie and you're gonna trace around the edge of the 9x13 pan. And then after you've gotten the 9x13 pan traced, you're gonna extend those lines to the edge of the paper. And I've got one more that I need to do. I'm extending those lines. And then the last thing that you have to do is you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna cut out the corners where those lines intersected. There's one corner. Here's another corner. Third corner, and then this last corner. And now this is the side of the paper that has the Sharpie on it, so I'm going to flip it over, and now I'm going to take my pan and I'm going to lay it down into the pan, and when I put it down, it fits right into my 9x13, and all the corners are mitered perfectly. And now I can just put my batter in and it comes out perfectly. So there you go. There's my little trick of how to get parchment paper right into your 9x13. It works for square ones as well. So good luck with your parchment paper. I hope that it helps you keep your pans clean. By the way, one more thing that you can do with parchment paper is you can put parchment paper in between lines of baked goods to help them from sticking each other when you're putting them into the freezer or you're traveling. That's my little tip from my friend Mindy Fenska. She's the one who taught that to me. So that's it. That's my parchment paper. Next week we'll talk about soap hats and how they can help you in the kitchen as well. So thanks everyone. And you know what I love to say to everyone? Bake happy.